Hunting exotic animals, filmmaker and really one of the best-known wild animal experts now in the nation, Tim Harrison with Outreach for Animals, a great resource on this. It's always good to see you. Welcome back to Ohio. I heard you last week being interviewed from Texas.
Yeah, there are quite a few interviews around the country and the world right now, not just for Cecil, but we're going to call him Cecil too because he's South African.
Okay.
People call him Cecil, we'll call him Cecil.
All right, Cecil it is. You were telling me a few minutes ago you've actually been to this place in Africa. Tell me about that.
We've been over there, and it's more of a petting zoo kind of situation, and what happens is the lion actually walks up. He's kind of semi-trained. They feed him out there, and they come right up to the vehicles, and people take pictures. You've seen him walk right past vehicles and getting pictures. Yeah. So when somebody said that Cecil was killed, I'm thinking, what happened? You know, what's the situation? It turns out that they baited him out of the park. Now, wild lions won't fall for that. You can't put a carcass in the back of a truck and drag it, and a wild lion follow it. It had to be one that actually was used to being baited and fed by humans, and he trusted them, left the park, and he was shot. So basically, he was a domesticated, I hate to say it, lion that was killed. It wasn't a hunt. It was made basically a slaughter.
I guess the only good to come of this is the fact that it is now just really solidified worldwide attention on this subject. What should we be learning from this? What are the lessons to be learned?
Well, one of the lessons is that we're getting disrespect for our environment. We're getting disrespect for each other as humans, but disrespect for the wildlife and the environment. Once we get to a point where many good hunters out there will tell you, and they've called me right away, Tim, make sure this information gets out. This is not what hunters do. This is not what sportsmen do. This was a brutal situation. So what it was a disrespect for animals in general, disrespect for Cecil as a lion. He wanted something, he went out, bought it, is basically what he did, and killed it. So I say it's disrespect for environment, disrespect for people.
We've been hunting as humans for centuries, of course. It's part of our culture. Where is the line?
Well, I think the best line I can tell you is when I used to do a lot with Bass Pro Shop out of Cincinnati. They used to help get my uniform and everything else. And a lot of people down there, some of the professional hunters will tell you, the line is crossed when it's no longer a sport. When it's no longer a situation where, you know, you're out there part of the environment, not an obnoxious outsider, but part of the environment. Right. You know, and that's where it becomes more where it's good. When you cross that line, when you sit in the back of a truck and bait an animal up to you, that's not hunting. That's not hunting, and that takes away from what the good hunters are doing.
There's no sport to that.
No, there absolutely not.
Of course, you and I have talked in recent years about your documentary, The Elephant in the Living Room, that gained worldwide attention. You're working on a new film, and sadly, the timing, based on this story, is working out perfect for you.
Yeah, there's friends of ours in South Africa just finished a documentary called Blood Lions, and it says so much of what happened here. They're breeding these lions in captivity, turning them loose in these game reserve areas, and shooting them for Americans to come over and Europeans to come over and kill them. Please get on that trailer, Blood Lions, check it out. You can check it out on our Facebook, Outreach for Animals. Get on our website also and check out the information.
All right. Tim Harrison, always great to talk to you. Welcome back to Ohio.
Thanks. I've been great to be back.
Enjoy your time at home, and always great to talk to you, and sadly about this subject, but an important lesson, an important discussion to be had on this.
Absolutely. Thank you,
All right,
Mark.
Tim. Thanks much. Katie.